If you like, certainly.
No,
Okay.
I'll not inflict that upon you just yet.
Okay.
Let's see. How about the largest battle I ever took
Ooh,
part
yeah.
in? That would have been the slaughter of Prince Osrine.
Whoa.
Did you hear of that down in these parts?
Well, I was in Orzammar, so I doubt I would have heard about it. You killed a prince?
Me? Not personally, but I did take part in the attack.
Oh.
Prince Osrine was fourth in line to the throne, you see. He started off as 11th, but worked his way up the old-fashioned method by inheriting control of an entire Crocel from his grandfather. After assassinating his way through the royal family, the king hired 3 other cells to take down Prince Osrine once and for all. I was in one of those cells.
Why not just simply arrest him?
Prince Osrine was too powerful. Who could you send to arrest the man that wasn't either in his pocket or that didn't fear being assassinated first? Antivan royalty is very much bound up in the Crows. You wouldn't want it run by a bunch of commoners, after all, would you? And this means they get involved in politics quite often. This particular fight nearly bankrupted the nation, I understand. It almost ended up putting a Crow on the throne, a commoner. But that's a whole different story. I played a very small part.
You were just there as part of it, huh? What did you do?
My part in the entire battle was taken up trying to reach Princess Verina,
Of course.
who had thrown in with her
Of
brother.
course.
I killed about 11 of her guards personally before I got knocked out of a window. I landed in the river and nearly drowned. I was fished out by some urchins who robbed me blind. Made off with my boots, too. At least they didn't cut my throat. And that was my part in history.
Of course he was going to after the princess. Of course he was. You're very lucky indeed.
It's true. I live a charmed life. One of the prostitutes that raised me was a fortune teller. Said I wouldn't die young. She was rather startled by that.
She was
But
surprised.
there you go. Tale told. Let's be off before I tell more embarrassing stories, huh?
Oh, I like hearing the stories. Do you have
What say
Do you have any
you?
more stories to tell me?
By all means. Well, the only one that's really worth telling is the story of the mission right before I came to Ferelden. But no, I would rather.
Aw.
I shouldn't have said anything.
It's okay, I understand.
Thank you. Perhaps another day, huh?
Yeah, that's one that actually bothers him, and that you have to really earn his approval and his trust before he's willing to open up about that. Okay, so we've talked pretty much everybody. Is anything new? Is there anything new from Mikey?
Your dog is filthy. I can smell him 50 yards off.
Aw, he's hurt. Good. He will. He will fill out with the stench. Oh, I'm sure you're just exaggerating.
That may be so, but all the same, I would like your permission to
Oh
bathe him.
boy. Oh boy. She wants to give him a bath. Go ahead. He is getting a little rank. Oh, it's okay, boy.
Excellent. I will get my soaps, and the dog shall have his bath after supper.
Oh, it's okay, Mikey. It's okay. It'll be good for you. Hey, now he's clean. Now he smells good. Good boy. Who's a good boy? Alright. So now,
And so I shall.
I think I'm gonna maybe drop those things off back in my chest at the Warden's Keep. So let's take Alistair,
Yes.
Wynn,
Yes.
and let's take Zevran.
Yes.
And let's travel to Soldier's Peak. Oh. Oh, we were cut off.
Time
Oh,
for
boy.
Darkspawn.
It's an attack! Ambush! We get Wolfie out here.
Hit a movie!
Hey, stop attacking Wynn. There we go. Let's get these guys.
Let us end this.
We got these guys. We got them. We got them.
Right. Right.
These guys are nothing. They ain't nothing.
See there? That's a trap. I just want
See there? That's a trap. And I got them all. There we go. We got him. Great ambush. Yeah, it really worked. Caught us totally by surprise. And we had no chance at all. Silly dog spawn. They just never learn. So stubborn they are. Oh, that reminds me. I don't think I've set their tactics yet. Okay, when she... Let's set her to be a healer. There we go. Yep, she's a healer. Defensive. Huh. There we go. I think defensive would work for her. Is there anything else that she can activate? No. Well, I'll turn that off for now. Save. And Zevran. Yeah, he's a scrapper. Okay. And let's make him aggressive. There we go. Okay. Alright. Let's get out of this area and head to Soldier's Peak. Once we're done looting their bodies and the plants. Spawn leader. More extract stuff to sell. I know you could use that stuff for crafting or to put on your weapons and such, but I just never do that. Oh. Win? Oh my gosh, Win! Win, are you alright?
I fell.
Yeah, are you alright?
For a moment there, I thought it was all over.
Thought it was over. Wait, you thought what was over?
Everything. I will explain everything when we are back at camp. Now is not the time.
Okay. Win, don't scare me like that. Wow. She just straight up collapsed.
And so I shall.
Well, obviously we gotta go to camp and find out what's going on with her. First things first, though, since we're here at Soldier's Peak. Let's see. What do I want? There's some stuff here I want to sell here. Huh. Ancient Elven Boots. I think there's the set. I can give that to Zevran. Who can wield this? Oh, I can wield this now. Yes! I didn't even realize that. Oh, that's wonderful. I can't wield that myself. That's what Alistair is using? Oh, no. He's... Oh, wait, he doesn't have 30 strength. I do, but he doesn't? Oh, man, that's not good. Huh. I have to wait before I can give that to him. Lifeblood, what's required of that? 31 strength. Okay. Huh. Right, so at least I can now equip Starfang. That's awesome. Didn't even realize that. Can Zevran wear this? No, he cannot. He needs 22 strength. Okay. Alright, let's put these here. There we go. Store these away too. Store these away. See what we can do with these with Sandal. We'll take those to Sandal, see what he can do with them. I don't recall... I don't think Morgan has enough to wield this yet. I should have brought her. Or brought this to her. Well, I can always just go back and forth between this place and camp with different companions to to check whether or not they can actually equip them. So I know that he can't use that yet, so I'll wait until I get Alistair's strength up so he can use that shield for the time being. I've been waiting to do this. Look at this. I can finally use one of my favorite swords in the game. I'll have to take see what I can do about that in that rune there. But look at this. +3 dexterity, +3 damage, armor penetration. That's awesome. Yes! Very happy about that. Nothing else. And I can sell a couple of these things here to Levy.
What can I do for you, Warden? Certainly.
Sell my junk. Sell the Darkspawn sword. Leather gloves and the chainmail. Alright. Let's go back to camp. Talk to Wynne and see what we can give to other people. Come on. Reminds me, I better do a save here at some point.
I have been studying
Oh, we're
Mother's
gonna talk to
grimoire.
Morgan first, okay.
Do you wish to hear what I have found?
What did you find?
'Tis not what I expected. I had hoped for a collection of her spells, a map of the power that she commands.
Huh.
But this is not it.
Disappointed then?
No, there is much of interest within her writings, things I did not know. And one in particular I would never have suspected.
Really?
Here, in great detail, Flemeth explains the means by which she has survived for centuries.
Really? Huh. So is it a spell of immortality?
Oh, if only 'twere so.
Oh, it's not that simple?
Flemeth has raised many daughters over her long lifetime.
So it was true.
There are stories of these many witches of the
Yeah, I've
wilds
heard.
throughout chastened legend, yet I have never seen a one, and always wondered why not. And now I know. They are all Flemeth.
What?
When her body becomes old and wizened, she raises a daughter, and when the time is right, she takes her daughter's
so that's
body
how
for
she
her
does
own.
it. So it's the typical body swapping thing. Oh, wow. Huh. Are you certain of this?
Indeed. That is primarily what this tome details. The various daughters that Flemeth has acquired, their preparation and training.
Wow.
I recognize all of it. I am to be her next host. This is my purpose.
Huh. So then why would she risk sending you with me?
I do not know. Perhaps 'tis as she said. The Darkspawn threaten her as much as they threaten anyone else. Or perhaps she believes that this journey will make me more powerful.
Oh, man.
According to the tome, if the host is already powerful and trained in magic, it takes far less time for Flemeth to settle
Wow. So then if you died, she would have another daughter?
in. Not by any natural means. Perhaps I should take this as a vote of confidence from her on my capabilities.
Huh.
Or perhaps she simply wished me gone from the Korcari wilds so she could prepare her ritual in peace. A disturbing thought.
Huh. Yeah, I bet. Huh. So is she immortal or not?
Whatever spark of the demon that made her what she is remains within her, keeps her from dying of old age, but her body deteriorates.
Huh.
Eventually, she would be so wizened as to be senseless and immobile. So, she must seek a new body.
Whoa.
A fresh body, and start the cycle anew.
Huh. Wow. Can this body be anyone, or must it be a daughter?
I am uncertain. According to her writings, certain hosts are better than others. The more a host is prepared, the quicker the transition will be.
Wow.
I am sorry. This simply takes me by surprise. I would have thought I would have had some inkling, some notion.
You really had no idea?
Flemeth is capable of many things. I was a fool not to suspect her capable of using me for her own self-preservation.
And you really had no idea? I'm so sorry.
Do not be sorry. I am not. I am angry. There is only one possible response to this. Flemeth needs to die.
Whoa.
I will not sit about like an empty sack waiting to be filled. Flemeth must be slain, and I need your help to do it.
Of course you do. Oh my goodness. Huh. And why do you need my help?
Because if she is slain while I am near, I am not certain that she will not simply be able to take possession of me right there. So obviously I cannot be the one to do it.
Huh. Perhaps you should talk to her about it first.
And what would that do? At best, I would receive pointless reassurances. At worst, Flemeth would imprison me once she became aware I know what I do. I know my mother well enough to be confident she would show no mercy when it came to her own survival. I must do the same.
Don't you think that's a little extreme?
It may seem so. If you think of Flemeth as a mother, think of her instead as an ancient abomination that intends to use her own flesh and blood to extend her life beyond all natural limits. She did not wish anyone to get a hold of this information, least of all me. Now I have. If I do not act on what I know, then more the fool am I.
Very well, I'll help you if I can.
Then what needs to be done is for you to go back to Flemeth's hut in the Kakari Wilds without me. Confront her and slay her quickly. I doubt she will truly be dead even then, but it will take her years to find a new host and recover her power, if that is even possible. The thing I must have is her true grimoire. With it, I can defend against her power in the future. Everything else in her hut is yours.
Huh. Do I have a time limit on this?
Not really, but the sooner the better, no?
Are you serious? You really think I can kill Flemeth, a witch of the wilds?
She would like everyone to think she is invincible, but I highly doubt that is the case. And besides that, you are not truly killing her.
Oh? I'll see what I can do.
I am grateful. The sooner this can be done, the sooner it will set my mind at ease.
Wow.
I await your command. So, full of questions, are you?
So do you really want your mother dead?
I can see why you might ask this, despite knowing the fate that she has in store for me. The truth is that no. Under normal circumstances, of course, I would not turn against my mother so. For all that she is not the picture of maternal love, I mean her no ill will. But Flemeth herself taught me long ago, once you know your enemy, strike quickly and without mercy. Were our positions reversed, she would no doubt do exactly the same.
But what if it's all just a misunderstanding?
I know my mother well. I knew from the moment I read that tome that this is what she had intended from the start. Old questions were suddenly answered. You can have doubt if you wish. I have none.
Just wanting to make sure that you've thought this through, in case this could possibly be a mistake. There must be some other way to stop this.
Possibly. Stopping her before she can steal my body is the most direct way. Even you must agree. I do not know how much time I might have to find an alternative. Do you have a suggestion?
Is there a spell to protect yourself?
I know no such spell. I could create such a spell only if I knew the details of Mother's ritual, and that would only be found in her true grimoire, which she will never give up.
Is there anyone that you can go to for help?
From whom? Shall I go to the Circle of Magi, or the Mighty Templars? Tell them of Flemeth and hope they surprise her in her hut and slay her quickly? Surely they would be pleased to help an unfortunate apostate such as myself, and would send me on my way once they finished their grim task. No, No one could and would help without my exchanging one danger for another.
Well, I'm not going to suggest run, because she would Flemeth will eventually catch up to her. You've already made up your mind.
I have thought this through carefully. That is not the same thing, is it? Make no mistake, without your help, I would be forced to desperate measures. I would need to flee at the very least to find something. But thankfully, I do not need to.
And what? Just curious, what would you do if I didn't help you? Not that I'm saying I'm not. I'm just asking.
I cannot say. You are my only hope, in truth. Why? Do you wish me to beg for your help now? Is that what you truly want?
Not really, although it's a bit funny considering how you've acted in the past, but no, I don't want that.
This is my life that is on the line, and I am desperate. I know no other way to say it.
Aw. If you say so.
I do. The only question then is whether or not you intend to carry through with your promise.
I will deal with Flemeth as... I'll do my best.
Then I am relieved. Please do so as soon as possible. The waiting is driving me nearly mad.
Well... Oh, she disapproved. Whoops.
I await your command. We are in camp, so 'tis as...
Looks like there's nothing else to ask her. Well, I will say this. I'm not ready to actually go confront Flemeth yet, because she's actually quite a tough boss fight. In fact, she's one of the toughest boss fights in this entire game. And you have to be ready to go toe-to-toe with her. If you're going to go through with that, I'm just not ready yet. And what's more, I don't have everyone and everything that I need in order to do it. So it's going to be a while before I go confront Flemeth. I will, but it's going to be a little while before that happens. Sundel.
Enchantment?
Yes, I need some enchantment.
Enchantment!
Let's see. Alistair is using Oathkeeper. I could give him an Asturian's Might instead. In fact, I think I will. No one's using that. What do I have? 15 missile resistance, 3 fire damage. Let's do that. Resistance and spell resistance. There we go. Let me put this in there. Right. Now, let's see. Yeah, I think I'll give that to him. Leliana. She can equip that. Oh, that's because Leliana's using this. Oh, that's why. It's a bit silly, though, for her to use that, since she never does. Let's see if I can give that to Zevran instead, since it's definitely better than the dagger he's already using. There we go. That makes more sense. I can sell those now. And if I recall what I just saw, Leliana's not ready to use that yet. She needs 34 dexterity before I can give her that bow. Ooh, Morgan actually can use this. Oh, she does have enough. Okay. I'll give her that. It's more fitting for Morgan. And Wynn. Is this better than hers? No, not really. Yeah, the staff she's already got is better, so I can just go ahead and sell this. Okay. So I'll hold on to that, or I may just stash it away until I get Leliana's dexterity up. In fact, where is her dexterity at? 31. Okay, so next time she levels up, I'll be able to give that to her. Okay.
Indeed.
Yes.
Yes.
And here is gonna be probably my go-to party for throughout this game. Most of the time, for story purposes, will be this group right here with Leliana, Alistair, and Wynn. Okay, back to Soldier's Peak. And then after that, we'll probably decide on what to do next. Let me quickly talk to Levy
What can I do for you?
about selling these couple of things here, like this axe and that dagger and this staff. I will stash that away until I'm able to give it to Leliana. Sell him that. Sell him those. Keep the Drake scales. Stash this bow away. Oh, I actually just realized I didn't, when I was in camp, I didn't re-get those gifts for Zevran and Wynn, so I can get their approval up to full. So let's see if I can do that now, and see if there are any more conversations open up once I am able to do that. Oh,
I think
oh yes, here we
I
go.
owe you an explanation
yes, you
for
do.
what happened earlier.
You had me quite worried.
You should know that something happened to me at the tower before you came along.
Really?
You spoke to Petra, did you not?
Yes.
She told you I saved her from a demon. I did, but I did not survive that encounter.
What? Wait, are you a walker? Is this The Walking Dead? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But you're standing right here.
Let me explain fully.
Please, please do.
I engaged a very powerful demon to rescue Petra. It sapped me of all my energy and will and left me drained. It took everything I had to defeat it. And when I was done, I no longer had the strength to keep my heart beating.
What?
I remember my life ebbing away. Everything receded from me. Sound, light. I remember being enveloped in complete, impenetrable darkness. And then I sensed a presence enfolding me and cradling me, whispering quietly to me. The sensation is impossible to describe. I was being held back, firmly but gently, as a mother would a child, eager to slip from her grasp. I felt life and warmth flowing through my veins again. I began to be aware of small sounds and the discomfort of my hip pressing into the cold stone of the tower floor.
That is an amazing story.
The Fade contains spirits both benevolent and malicious. The benevolent spirits seldom make themselves known, because they want nothing from mortals, unlike the demons. It was one of these spirits that saved me. Without it, I would be dead.
Wow.
And it has not left me. It is with me, even now. Bonded
So
to me.
that's what you were
You
talking
see, I
about
am
before.
supposed to be dead. It is the spirit that is keeping me in this world.
Wow, really?
And this is not the way of things. Perhaps the spirit did not expect this, but it is weakening gradually. I am living on borrowed time.
Wow. So that's what she was referring to before. Oh, man. How long do you have? How long will it last?
I do not know. I can feel when the spirit weakens, so I should have fair warning. But come, let us not talk about this. There is time yet.
Wow. That's a bit of news.
What's on your mind?
What you just told me is on my mind.
I have
why did it
always
choose to
had
help
an
you?
affinity for the spirits of the Fade. As a child, I never feared my dreams because I knew they were there.
I've never experienced that before.
I've always been able to feel the spirits, even if I never saw them. And as I nurtured my talent in the circle, I became more sensitive. I began to notice every time I was in the Fade, whether it was in a dream or in magical practice, that I was being watched.
Huh. Do spirits watch people like that?
I suppose they must. It is these benevolent spirits that create our dream worlds in the Fade. Sometimes I would see it, a glowing, nebulous form. Most times I would just feel its presence, gentle and comforting, but somehow alien. I think it is a spirit of faith. They have never been seen before, and perhaps I am wrong. But something tells me I'm not.
Huh.
It always felt like the same entity. This one spirit was curious about me, and was guarding me, for want of a better word.
Huh. You're very lucky.
There were times when I was in the Fade that it seemed to stretch forth to shield me, keeping me safe. And I think it gave me strength in my most terrible battles, Ostagar being one of them.
So this spirit of faith is like your personal protector.
I don't know why I was chosen. Perhaps it knew that there was something more that lay in store for me. I like to think that I was given a rare chance, and I'm going to make the best of the time so generously given to me.
Good. Huh. Well, I'm glad that you think that traveling with me is worthy of your time.
I will not lie motionless in a bed with coverlets up to my chin, waiting for death to claim me. That is not the death
Good
for
for
me.
you.
And so I will fight alongside the Grey Warden, and help prepare him for the task that is yet before him. So you had better listen to me, because I swear, if I should fall before the end and you don't seem to be doing things properly, I'll get up again to give you a good finger wagging.
I will hold you to that promise.
You know, I think you'll be all right, even without my
Aw,
help.
thanks, Wen. Nice.